We're always talking about the past, but in English, there are two really important ways to do it. One describes a past that's completely over, and the other, a past that still has a connection to right now. And getting this right, well, it's an absolute game changer for your fluency. Today, we are going to master it.
Okay, so look at these two sentences right here. Both of them are perfectly correct. Both are about Paris, but they feel totally different, don't they? They have different meanings. The real question is, which one is right for what you want to say? By the end of this, you're going to know exactly which one to use without even thinking about it.
So if you've ever found this confusing, hey, you are not alone, I promise. Pretty much every English learner on the planet mixes these two up, and there's a good reason for it. They both talk about the past. But here's the secret. They talk about a different kind of past. And learning to control that difference, it's like unlocking a secret weapon for your English.
I mean, have you ever said something like this? I have gone to school yesterday. Or maybe you were trying to talk about your life experiences and said, I went to Paris 3 times. Look, these are super common mistakes, and they happen because that line between the tenses can feel, well, pretty blurry. So today, we're going to make that blurry line crystal clear. Okay, let's dive into the first one, the simple past. And the best way to really get it, honestly, is to picture a closed door. It represents a story that's finished, an action that is completely done.
The key thing to remember here is that the simple past is for actions that are totally 100% finished, and usually we know exactly when they happened. The time is specific, and most importantly, it's over.
This visual just nails it, doesn't it? See that single red dot on the timeline? That's 2018. The action happened there, and it stayed there. It's like a snapshot from a chapter of your life that's already over. The door is closed.
Take a look at these examples. See those keywords? Last year and 2018. Those are what we call time markers. They lock the action into a very specific, finished moment. When you use the simple past, you're basically telling your listener, hey, this story is done. It has a definite ending. Okay, so if the simple past is a closed door, then the present perfect is, well, it's the complete opposite. Think of it more like a bridge, one that connects something that happened in the past directly to your present moment.
So here's the deal with this one. The action happened in the past, sure, but the result of it, or the experience itself, is important right now. It's not about nailing down when it happened. It's all about the fact that it did happen and why that matters today.
And this visual is perfect. See how there's no single dot. Instead, you've got this bridge stretching from somewhere in the past right up to this glowing now. This shows that the experience isn't just some old memory. It's an active, living part of who you are today. And you can really see that in these examples. I have lived in Paris. That experience shaped me. It's part of my present story. I have visited Rome 3 times. That's not a travel log with dates. It's a statement about my life experience up to this point. It's info about me right now. All right, so you get the 2 big ideas, right? The closed door and the bridge. Now, for the really cool part. I'm going to give you a super simple 1-question test that will help you nail this every single time.
Let's just look at them side by side one more time. I visited Rome in 2018. That's a story about one specific finished trip. But I have visited Rome 3 times. That's a statement about my identity, my life experience. One is a memory, the other is part of who I am.
And here it is. This is the golden question, the only thing you ever need to ask yourself. Is the time finished? If yes, simple past. Is the experience still important now? Then you go with the present perfect. That's it. That is the entire test. So you might be thinking, okay, but why does this matter so much? Well, it's because getting this right isn't about some boring grammar test. It's about sounding way more precise and way more natural in actual real-life conversations.
I mean, just think about it in real life. In a job interview, you're not just going to say, I worked with teams last year. No, you say, I have worked with international teams. And why is that? Because you're using that past experience as a bridge to right now, telling them you have the skills they need today.
Honestly, mastering this one little difference will do more for your English than you can even imagine. It just adds this layer of polish and professionalism that makes you sound so much more confident and in control of the language.
Okay, let's wrap this all up. I want to lock in these key ideas so you can start using them like today.
It really all just boils down to these 3 things. 1, Simple past equals a finished time. The door is closed. 2. Present perfect equals a connection to now. That's your bridge. And 3. The ultimate test. Is the story completely over, or is the experience still important? So, just remember this simple phrase. You're often talking about the exact same past, but by choosing your tense, you're telling a completely different story.
All right, now it's your turn to try it out. I want you to drop a comment below with your own examples. One for the simple past, one for the present perfect. And hey, if you want to keep making your English this clear and this powerful, you know what to do. Make sure you subscribe,